wondering what on earth this is on the wall behind me here, and I am exhausted. I have spent all of this evening since I got back from work going over this. And this is all of Revelation, and I'll explain all of this tomorrow. Well, I'll tell you one thing me and John both have in common, and that is we've both gone a bit nuts, alright? Now you're probably wondering what this is. What on earth is this? And this is basically a summary of all the previous videos. I thought I'd do a special for you with the last episode in the Prophecy Update series, and I started adding to this map to try and summarise the EU video I did, and the Hollywood and communism merge of China, and then I just started adding more to it. Oh yeah, the beast of a nation worshipped in every household, on every continent, and I thought, okay, let's just get all of Revelation on here. So that's what I've done, and I'm going to go through it all with you now. Now I'm going to start from where I think we are right now in the book of Revelation. And that is at the end of, well no, not quite at the end, chapter 6. You may have heard of the blood moons. People have written books on, you know, the blood moons that are happening right now, a sign of the end. And this happens in Revelation chapter 6, verse 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. And the reason I think we're here isn't because of the blood moons, but if you read my book, I'm not going to put it in this video. It is speculative, but the way I interpreted the four horsemen of the apocalypse, now I believe they have already been, and it's all in the book. So we're going to start at the end of chapter 6. The blood moons, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. So we're going to have what sounds like meteor showers, right, coming up. And now this is pretty heavy stuff here. We have what sounds like continental shift going on, okay? It says every mountain and island were moved out of their places. So the land mass of the world as we know it now, it's all going to change. We're going to have continental shift, and I have a little theory on that. I'll go over it in a minute. And it says, all of the kings of the earth, and the great men and rich men and chief captains and the mighty men and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. Okay. Now the government have built bases, underground bunkers, okay, for when this happens. They're doing it now, especially in America. And there's going to be a great earthquake. A great earthquake, okay? And this may be what causes the continental shift, you know? The islands and mountains to move out of their places. And I have my own little prophecy on that. It's not in the book of Revelation, but yeah, I mean, if there's going to be a great earthquake, then it's most likely to occur on the Pacific Rim, okay? That's where we have all the highest magnitude earthquakes. The Pacific Rim being Chile, California, they get loads of earthquakes, San Francisco. This line going up here, yeah, and also around here we get lots of earthquakes in Japan, yeah, that's on the Pacific Rim, Indonesia, okay, and yeah, I think Chile and Alaska get the most amount of, you know, high magnitude earthquakes. I checked it out. I downloaded an app once with all the earthquakes. It tells you when they occur and so on, and it was all Chile and Alaska. But yeah, one of the largest earthquakes of our time, it's in the top 10, struck across Colombia and Ecuador here, alright, Colombia and Ecuador, and that is why I have put a little angel with a sword, okay, an angel of the Lord coming with a sword, and great earthquake causing continental shift. This is where I think it's going to happen. Yeah? Colombia and Ecuador, look at that. Yeah? It's going to cut a line through here and separate South America from the north. Yeah? From the beast. The beast of a nation. So yeah, that's just my little theory there. And then the seal of God in the forehead of the 12 tribes of Israel, all the righteous receiving the seal of God in their forehead, so that they will not, so that they shall hunger no more, nor thirst, neither shall the sun light on them, nor any heat. So those who receive the seal of God will be protected from God's wrath. And that's at the end of Revelation chapter 7. And now here we go with the 7 trumpet sounds of the angels.